Not so long ago, there was no Newman Center. No building, no programs, no staff. But there were Catholic students at GCU who wanted to live out and wanted to really deepen their Catholic life. So they started getting together to pray the rosary, they started meeting up to form friendships, hang out, study the teachings of the church, go deeper in the ways they wanted. But what they didn't have was the source and summit of Catholic life, which is the Eucharist. The Eucharist is the beating heart of the Newman Center, and it's been so beautiful to see the way that Jesus continues to transform the lives of our students through time spent in adoration.
I step out of what seems like reality but isn't, and I enter into reality in the Adoration Chapel. And it kind of just recenters me and puts me back on the right path.
Oftentimes I don't even know who I am myself without Jesus telling me who I am, because he's the one that made me and he was the one that has good plans for my life, and my own plans are so far short, and apart from him I don't know who I am. So spending time with him has really shown me who I am.
I don't know, like the aroma of the Newman family is just so loving and welcoming that I was just like, there's something here, you know? And that something here is God, it's Jesus, you know, and it's everyone's personal relationship, and it just shines through like everyone around here. Yeah.
After adoration, I just feel so filled. I feel so full.
When you're in front of the Eucharist, your heart is it's just like, oh, you're like uniting your heart with the Lord, and it's just such a joy and so peaceful, and you just can't like put it into words.
We're always looking for more, but we don't realize it. And it's only when we come into the chapel, when everything else kind of falls away, that we realize that, oh my gosh, I've needed this silence. I've needed peace that only comes from the Lord.
I have faults, but you're merciful, and I know that you love me, and I know that you're here in the tabernacle, and I know that you're just ready to welcome me back into your loving arms.
When I think of the chapel, I think of peace. I think of a retreat away from the world, away from my worries.
I think of a person, Christ, that's there, that's waiting for us and ready to speak to us so many words of love.
We always gotta like face towards the Lord and face towards the tabernacle where he is, and that truly is like the place of peace.
None of the worries of the world are like in my mind.
I have a longing, I have a desire. Like when I wake up, that's where I want to go.
He just waits and waits until we show up.
This is the well. We are getting our living waters from the tabernacle, from the Eucharist.
If you ask, like, what do I think of when I think of the Newman Chapel? I think of course, he's the reason to be here, but more than anything, I think of peace. And I think of my best friend. My best friend gives me peace.